Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today we are still blinging and I'm excited. Probably next week, well, I'm sure next week we'll do something else besides blinging, but I've just really been wanting to bling a lot lately. But definitely next week we will do something different. But hey, y'all, welcome in. Let me say hey to a few of y'all. We will be having a guest. Mare Bear is going to be joining us tonight to bling a little bit, but we are going to focus on doing some bling decals, and I am also going to brush in an older template that I have just to kind of show you guys how, or for the most part, people who purchase this particular template, how to layer it. But hey, y'all, I'm happy to be here with y'all. As y'all see, I'm still having some camera difficulties, but thanks for being here with me. So, oh, Montgomery, hi and bye. Sorry. Hey, Danny, welcome in. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, girl. Happy Tuesday. Hey AJ, yes, we are going to be doing some bling decals and I'm excited. So, for my members, if you guys want the bling decal that we're doing tonight, it's really a basic bling decal that we're going to be doing. It's going to be a Minnie Mouse decal that I am going to just put on my car. And if you guys were here a few months ago, when we did the decals on live, I made a decal using HTV anything from the Rhinestone world. Tonight we're going to be using Bling anything from the Rhinestone world. And the difference is that one is made to be used with HTV, the other you can just put your rhinestone straight onto it. But that particular decal, it's holding up pretty fine. Those stones are still on the decal. But if you all remember, I subbed onto some glitter HTV before putting it on the HTV anything, and that sublimation ink has like faded. It hasn't faded completely. I'll try to take a picture tomorrow. I meant to take a picture today so I could show y'all, but I'll try to remember to take a picture tomorrow so that you guys can see just how much it faded. But those rhinestones are still on the decal. Nothing has fallen off. It still looks really pretty. It's still sparkling in the sun. So that's a good thing. But hey, Karen. Hey, Elevate Artistry. Welcome in. Hey, Michelle C. Welcome in. Dempsey Boo, exactly. Hello and good night. We were on the same page because when I saw that, that's why I was like, oh, hi and bye. Because really, like, this is not a singles meet and greet type of live. Like, take that someplace else. But hey, Dempsey Boo. Hey, Renobia, welcome in. Hey, Miss Sonia. Hey, T Create. So that's what we got going on tonight. So we are going to go inside of Cricut Design Space, and in Cricut Design Space, we all I'm going to do is upload a file. We're going to cut it. So the template that I have here, and I was about to tell my members, if you guys wanted this, it's really basic. I'll put it up for a day or two inside if you guys want to practice making decals, if you plan on getting any of the bling anything. But this particular template is an SS6 design, and the one that we're going to cut tonight is an SS10 design. It's the same exact decal, but it's going to be an SS10. And so what, my goal is for anybody who's not familiar with the rhinestones and the different sizes, so that they can kind of compare what an SS10 design looks like and an SS10 design looks like once it's brushed in. So if you're new, the SS6 is smaller than the SS10, but the SS10 is pretty much the standard size that most people like to use. It is easier to handle. than the SS6, and we are going to see that tonight. The rhinestones that we will be using tonight are from the baby's booty, and these are Hotfix rhinestones, meaning that there is already an adhesive backing on the back of these, and it must be applied using heat. We are also going to be using our Cricut Easy Press tonight. So let's, we're going to see how that goes, because I've been getting quite a few questions about the Cricut Easy Press and if you can use that to apply Hotfix rhinestones. And yes, you can. You just got to apply a little more pressure. I don't know if y'all see, but my flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse came in. I ordered it on Friday, and I have it here. I will be showing and telling about that. So I will also be giving away this template. I ended up cutting out two. You guys will see a video where it was a whole hot mess. So the other night, Friday, when we were on, Eve told, or she suggested to Delonda to use the heavy cardstock setting to cut out the templates. I was like, okay, well, let me try the heavy cardstock. But of course, I was doing it in a video, and the heavy cardstock, it cut it, but it was kind of a headache for me with the Cricut Maker 3. So it's just way too much pressure, and I think it does two passes. So if you all want this, I will be giving away a ready made template tonight. If you are interested in it, I got this design off of Creative Fabrica. So if you have an all access membership, you can get these designs. It's included in your package. So, but this came from Creative Fabrica, and it's actually really, really cute. You guys will see it in the video. I tried to get it uploaded today, but I was having so many problems. So maybe tonight after the live, it'll go live. And I ended up giving the shirt to one of my students who loved it. So that's what we have going on. Let me see. Oh, Marilyn's here. I don't know if she's ready yet. Marilyn, give me a little thumbs up if you are. Hey, Sandra, welcome in. Hey, Barb LaFond, welcome in. Barb, how's that other DTF printer going? Uh-oh, looks like she's still getting set up, possibly. I don't see a thumbs up yet. Hey, Crafting Away, welcome in. Hey, Wana. Hey, Mary Brown. Oh, I think maybe she is giving me a thumbs up. I see her black sweater or shirt. Hey, Mary Brown again. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. All right, let's see. Y'all, I gotta scroll down because y'all already know my anxiety is getting the best of me. But hey, all y'all beautiful people, all my members, thank you for being here. And if y'all said that you want me to upload this, oh my goodness, it's a lot of people here. Hey, everybody. Cheryl H, your video is probably not clear because I'm using my FaceTime camera tonight because I have been having technical difficulties for like the past two lives with connecting my camera to my MacBook. So it's probably my FaceTime camera. So, but all is well. And when I switch over to the table, that camera is clear. So let me add Mira Bear to the stream. Okay, thanks, Sharon. I will. I'm glad I said, because so for those of you who don't know, I do go back and read all of the comments later. Not now, but like when I'm alone, to see if I missed anything or anything was said that it was important. So yeah. So here's Marilyn. Marilyn, if your mic is off, I can't hear you. But before we get into brushing and stones, let's head over to Cricut Design Space. We are going to upload the design that we're going to be using, and we are going to cut it with our Cricut Joy. So we will be using the Cricut Joy tonight to cut our rhinestone flock. So let me go into settings, and Marilyn, she's still working some things out, y'all. Let's see which window I want to share. We want to share Cricut Design Space. All right, so now we're inside of Cricut Design Space, and I need to open up the chat on my phone because I cannot see, sorry, the chat. And I think the volume is down. Okay, perfect. And Miss Sandra, thank you for being here for 13 months. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Marilyn, can I see your other camera? Let me see. Hold on. No. I only see the table view. That's it, Mary Bear. Let me know if you want me to remove the other one, the one that's on there. Oh, why would an ad come up? I didn't ask for that. All right, so now we're inside a Cricut design space, and this is the SS6 design. All right, so I don't need this any longer because I actually already cut it out, and I was just kind of doing two different things so that you guys could see. So when I made the offset in silhouette, I pretty much made it about the same size as the design. Hold on, guys. I may have to sneeze. I'm so sorry. But for the next one that we're going to do for the SS10, I made the offset a little bit larger. Okay, so let's go in and see. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm trying to get into see. Hello, yes, please. Right. So I got the flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. A link is listed below in the description for Heat Transfer Warehouse. I know over the weekend it kind of seemed like they were out of stock, and it was saying that they were out of stock, but they did. I don't know if they added more inventory to their site, but they had 10 yards, 25 yards, and 50 yards available. So check out their website. Elizabeth, oh, awesome. Awesome, Elizabeth. We would love to see it. Yes, this design is inside of Creative Fabrica, the one that I showed. I made a rhinestone template today. Awesome, Miss Ruth. But you made it? I didn't think they put it. Well, the Disney is not inside of Creative Fabrica. This is something I made, of course. But this one is inside of, the one that I showed earlier is inside of Creative Fabrica. They have tons of, hey Kirsten, they have tons of rhinestone templates. Hey Vegan Life 78. Hey Martha. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and upload our image that we're going to be using. And in my file, let me see if Marilyn's here. Okay, okay, let me see. So this is the one that we're going to be cutting now. Okay, so let me go ahead and click upload. Give me 2 seconds, Marilyn. I'm going to get this cut started, and then we're going to go in. All right, so here is the design that we're using, and I need to check and see if this size is correct. So right now it's telling me that it is 4.112 inches wide by 3.772 inches high. I do know that that is the correct width and height of the design that I'm using. You need to always make sure that your design is sized correctly all the time, no matter what. And what I mean by that is, like, you want to make sure the entire design. So when I saved it with the offset behind it. But sometimes, most of the times, that's not the case. You just have the rhinestone portion that is saved. You always want to make sure that the entire design, so there's two separate rhinestone parts or two separate design elements in this one design. I have the bow, and then I have the mini silhouette. You want to make sure all of that is selected. Okay, so I know that that's the correct size. Let me just double check and make sure. But it is definitely, I remember it being 4.112. And we're right, we're all good. All right, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to ungroup this, and then I am going to separate the bow, and I'm going to separate the silhouette, and I'm going to separate the silhouette. The silhouette is what I'm going to use, or this yellow outline of many. This is what I'm going to use um, to cut the bling anything. I was about to say HCV anything, but I'm going to use that to cut the bling anything. All right, so let me go ahead and I am going to, before that, because I don't need these two to go on two separate mats, I am just going to highlight both of those. It's not highlighting for me. I'm going to highlight both of those, and I'm just going to change that color. I'm going to change it all to pink. All right. Hey, Southern Girl Crafts and Creations. Hey, Flippy. Hey, Mrs. JB. All right. So now I'm going to just head over to Make It. And we're going to cut everything out with the Joy tonight. We're going to put it on the mat. Let me click confirm. And I kind of want to cut the template out, the rhinestone template out first. All right. So I'm going to click continue. And we are going to be using, you can use the heavy cardstock setting to get this done. The only thing is with the Joy, what I don't really care for is that the heavy cardstock setting has 3 passes, right? Does it work? It works great, but there's 3 passes and it kind of takes a little bit longer to get it done. The light cardstock setting doesn't always cut it out. It cuts it out, but when you lift it off of the backing, a lot of times that it stays attached to the flock. So you have to like kind of manually get those out. But I find it goes a lot quicker. So tonight we're going to be using the light cardstock setting, and I'll apply a little more pressure, and hopefully that will cut it out perfectly for us. All right, so let me go ahead and I am going to add Marabear, and I'm also going to add my bling table.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. Are you already brushing? What are you painting?
Yeah.
Marilyn's a whole hot mess over there painting.
So I'm going to put rhinestones on that. Okay.
Oh.
You're a little echo. Let me move my phone away.
Okay.
It shouldn't be my computer because I think I have it muted and I have my headphones plugged into the side of it.
Okay.
Do you guys hear an echo?
I don't hear one.
Oh, good.
No.
Good.
So I'm going to put this in really quick. So I cleaned off my blade, and I'm going to put it back inside, and hold on. So we're going to select the light cardstock setting in Cricut. Hold on. Do I have it here? And I'm going to just apply more pressure. And again, we are cutting this with our Cricut Joy. Okay. I get a lot of questions. Can you do this with the Cricut Joy? Can you use the Easy Press? So tonight, that's what we're going to be doing. All right. So I'm going to add a little more pressure. And then now I'm going to switch us over to the Joy because I'm going to remove our screen. And for everything that we're doing tonight, I'm going to be using the light cardstock setting. Maybe I'll use the medium. I usually use the medium cardstock setting for bling anything, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do the light cardstock setting. Hold on a second. All right, so let me put it in, and this is our cute little mat. And so once you put it in, it just automatically takes it in. Oh, I was about to say, so the Easy Press is right here, so hopefully it'll be good. All right, so let me go ahead and click start. So Marilyn, while this is cutting, what's up, girl?
All right. So what's funny is I got my Cricut Joy out.
You're using your Cricut Joy too?
Yeah, I'm using my Cricut Joy. So this is going to be the centerpiece for my sign. I have it out recently. So I'm painting it red, and then I'm going to put, I didn't bring them in here. Maybe I did. I'm going to put some rhinestones around the outside, the word width in the middle. I'm going to use heat transfer vinyl for the width, and I'm going to cut it with it's over here, my Cricut Joy. There.
Nice.
And then I heard you say something about the Easy Press. Yep. So I ran and got mine. I was like, I can do mine with the Easy Press too.
Let's do it.
So,
hey, Delonda.
And I can't see the comments for a few minutes because I'm making my word with in Cricut Design Space.
Okay. So Joyce says that Amazon has the large cutting mats again. Thank you.
Oh,
Marilyn,
good.
can you send me that link again?
Yes.
I'm gonna order it right now while we're on. Hopefully it's still there.
All righty.
Everybody is probably like running over there like, I'm gonna beat her getting it.
Right. Let's see.
Hey Ashita. All right, y'all.
So mine say, the ones that I order still say currently unavailable.
Joyce, which ones? Maybe they're gone now. Maybe they were here earlier. And
maybe. These are 12-inch by 15-inch, and you get 20 of them for $9.99. So 50 cents per cutting mat, which is cheaper than the Dollar Tree, and they're bigger. But nope, this is showing they're unavailable, the ones I get.
Okay. So we'll see. I actually have another template to bling out for a shirt just to show how to do it. So maybe we'll get to that. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
Well, what's funny is today at work, a friend of mine, she works there also, and her son is signing to play football tomorrow. I was like, why didn't you have me make you a rhinestone shirt? And she said, well, I was going to, but I know you're so busy. I was like, I'm making it tonight. So it's going to be really simple. And she wanted pretty small letters, and she wanted red stones on a white shirt. So it'll look like that pit.
Oh.
And there's the template. So it's really, really plain, and it's not real big. Those are 4 inches tall. I like them like 6 inches tall. So she's going to come by the house at like 9:15 tonight to pick it up. So I'll do that one too.
Cool. So I don't know, with the Cricut Joy, I just always usually do either heavy, like the cardstock. With the Cricut Joy, I usually do that with that one. But with y'all are gonna see the whole hot mess video. It probably just it didn't upload properly today, but you're gonna see like I used heavy cardstock with the Cricut Maker 3, and that did not work good for me. I had Marilyn, I pulled out that lint brush and I had to lint brush those dots from the top of the
no.
And then I didn't even take it out. And then I said, you know what? Well, let me try. I said, let me try light cardstock, or I said, let me try medium cardstock. And almost the same thing, not as bad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to my regular 340, 350 pressure with the Cricut Maker 3.
Yeah.
But with the Joy, it does fine for me.
So can you change your pressure to a custom setting on the Joy?
I think you can. I've never changed it, but you probably can. We'll see. I'll look at it, but you probably can.
Okay.
Probably can. It's just so much more. I don't want to say flimsy, but you know what I mean. It's a little more lightweight.
Yeah.
Right?
So I cannot see the chat. So if anybody's saying anything, I'm not going to be able to see it just for a couple more minutes. Let's see.
And then with the Bling anything, you cut that at. I used medium cardstock setting, but I think they recommend light cardstock setting. I think that's what's recommended. Oh, let me show y'all my flock.
I got mine today too.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Look. So excited.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all think I need any more flock? And guess what? I still have some left.
I have flock envy.
Y'all, we're so excited about having all this. So excited. So I haven't checked Heat Transfer Warehouse today, but they did have some yesterday. Again, we're going to be giving this away because in the video that you guys are going to see, I ended up cutting this template out twice. And
that's cute.
Yeah. I gave it to my student. Like the shirt that I made, I gave it to one of my students. And y'all, this came from Creative Fabrica. So
nice.
Yeah, they have some Valentine's Day designs and things like that if you guys are interested in it. Hey, everybody, just coming in. Delonda's like, yeah, mercy. Delonda, girl, I need all the flock that I can get. And then yesterday, when I found out that they had like that, it was still in stock. I was like, oh, do I want to get some more? I'm like, nope. Now you're being greedy. Miss Ruth said they still have some. Awesome, Miss Ruth. What is the best size to order as a beginner? I would order, as far as the rhinestones, as a beginner, I would order SS10s. I'll definitely order SS10s. And as a true beginner, I would even just like maybe like sample some of the chippers and see what colors you like. What colors, you can do some nice designs with the chippers. Look at AJ. How much she might order another 50. You worse than me, AJ. Delonda said she only ordered 12 feet. Delonda, that's enough. That's a good amount.
Yeah, you do like 12 templates out of it.
Yeah.
And, one piece.
That's a good amount of flock. Even though you may want more, but that's a good amount because I just do a lot of templates because I'm usually testing out the designs that I make. So I need all this flock. Right? So she wished the buy now was open. Marilyn, I think you're gonna have to make a Bling Thing 5 template.
I can do that.
I have to make a Bling Thing 5 because Delonda is now Bling Thing 5 because she loves bling, and I knew that she would love bling. If y'all missed our live on Friday, go towards the end. Go to like the 3 hour mark. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you that it was a whole show. It was a whole entire show. So go there. Hey, Angel B.
It was so fun and funny. It was cute.
Don said, Don, you can't find what? Marilyn, she said, how about Lil Miss Bling? Oh, girl, let me write that down so I'll remember.
Lil Miss Bling.
Let me, because I'll forget. Lil Miss Bling. I can't. I do.
Lil Miss Bling it is.
I do want y'all to remember how much of a hard time she gave me. I was telling everybody on Sunday, Marilyn, I didn't even think she was serious on Friday night.
I know that 2035 came fast. I'm so glad she did it though.
She said baby bling, Lil Miss Bling.
Okay, where's my weeding? There it is.
AJ, I had a great idea when I saw Marilyn cutting all this glitter cardstock. I was like, you know what? I'm going to use the glitter cardstock to test my stencils out. That didn't work for me. It only worked for Marilyn. Bling Jr.
Oh.
You guys are a hot mess. All right. So look, y'all. That didn't even take a lot of time, did it? That's done. So let's see how. All right, let me go back to my screen so I could have it come out, unload the mat.
Hey, Dawn, how much are the 25 counts of the disposable cutting boards? Okay, sorry.
What's on light? I'm gonna still go medium. All right, guys, I'm about to put the cardstock. I'm about to put the Bling Anything on, and so with the Bling Anything on, there's like a matte side, and then there's a shiny side. So you want the shiny side face up, okay? Because that's the actual decal vinyl or adhesive. So I'm just gonna put this here.
So what's your decal say? Because I missed the first. Here's what happened. Somehow I got an old link, and I was sitting backstage, a StreamYard from 9 days ago.
What? Did I sent you the wrong one?
No, you sent me the right one. But then when I was searching for your name, somehow I got an old one, and so I'm just sitting here like, she gonna let me in, and then
girl.
I finally figured it out.
Sorry, Marilyn.
My bad, my bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right.
So now we're cutting the bling anything, y'all. Let's see. Delonda said front on what? Delonda came in and made her template like a pro.
She did. She just put that Hotfix transfer tape down, and there it was. Perfect. She just taped on this raggedy old mat that she was using, just taped it on, pulls it off. They're all gone. It's like,
Yep.
she's a natural.
She's a natural. She's a natural blinger.
She is.
Is. She is. So we are done with our Cricut Joy for the night. I will not be cutting anything else out, and we're going to check our template to see exactly how it cut. I'm going to go here because I need to use my table for blinging.
Okay, I wasted too much flock on this. I was in such a hurry, I didn't really measure it very well.
All right, so I'm going to put, where's my, so you're all done. So can you cut rhinestone flock with the Cricut Joy? You certainly can. This is the Bling Anything, and good. All right, what else? Oh, and here is our mini template. And so let's see how this did, y'all, because I don't know. All right, not too bad.
Looks pretty good.
Pretty good. So this was light cardstock with more pressure. All right, not too bad. So I am just going to turn this over like Eve does, and we are going to get this together.
So Rook Deb, I can't see that far. Payer Poi is asking if anybody knows how well they hold up in the wash. I wash mine; they hold up fine. Usually I'll wash all mine together, and I just wash them on a regular cycle. Now I don't have that spinner agitator thing in the middle, so maybe that would add a little bit more wear on them. I've never lost a rhinestone on my shirt in the washing machine. Then I usually just hang dry them, and then once they're about dry or dry, I'll throw them all in the dryer, kind of fluff them up. And like I said, I've never lost a stone. I think Baby's Booty said the only time she has is when they were dried in the dryer.
Yeah. I dry mine in the dryer and I still haven't lost any.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. I dry mine in the dryer. All right. So we're looking pretty good. So the light cardstock with the Cricut Joy with the extra more pressure seems to work really good. All right, I'm just going to cut.
So Kelly is asking, what's the secret to getting all those dots to stay on the mat?
Use my StarCraft solo.
You sure what?
Yeah, my StarCraft solo.
Don't listen to her, Kelly. I use a Cricut Maker, and like this one that I did, out of all these dots, there's only one that didn't stay on the mat right there. Now, it didn't always work that way.
Yeah.
You have to kind of dial in your settings, do some sample cuts, all that good stuff. And it also depends if you leave the backing on your rhinestone flock or if you take it off. If you take the backing off, then your mat should not be super sticky. If you leave the backing on, then your mat needs to be in better shape, I think. Like, I take the backing off and I use mats that barely have any stick to them because the back of the flock is sticky and that's going to hold it down.
So, Deb, what I would suggest is to use a custom setting for the Cricut Maker 3. So you guys will see a video that I'm going to post probably later tonight or tomorrow where I tried different settings than what I usually use when I'm using the Cricut Maker 3 or my regular Cricut Maker. And those settings, they worked, but not as well as the settings that I typically use. Now, you will need to, I'm going to always suggest testing out your materials first. So, test out, even, I don't know if you guys saw the bottom of this one. So this is actually like I'll use scrap pieces of flock to do test cuts when I'm using the machine sometimes just to do a dot just to see how it cuts. These are machines that I use all the time, but honestly, sometimes the machines act funny and it just depends on the day and also your blade. So you want to make sure your blade is always clean. But I do a custom setting for the Maker 3 and I usually set the pressure to 340 to 350 and it cuts fine for me. When I use those settings, most of my dots stay behind like how they're supposed to. Most of them stay behind, but there are like I'm gonna usually have to peel one or two. Now, the
Mhm.
good thing about these decals, which we didn't discuss, y'all, I used a scrap piece of flock to do these decals. So you can use the extra flock like when you're cutting it, or sometimes it's a little portion that you don't use. You can use this. This is about almost like a 3x4 or 3x3 design. You can use the scrap flock. You don't get rid of that flock. Y'all know flock is expensive. And guess what? You can use this. I'm not telling you to go sell a mini decal. No, I will never tell you to go sell a mini decal. But guess what? You can get a logo. I was originally going to make like my logo of the school that I work, and that's a decal. And those are things that you can sell. Those things that you can make extra money on is Bling decals. All right, so I'm going to change the camera, and I think I need to plug in our in the what is this called? Easy Press. Hey everybody. Hey Saskia. Hey, okay, so I'm plugging in our Easy Press just so that it can get hot while we are bleeding these stones. So Marilyn has her. I'm about to give y'all whiplash. Sorry. All right. So first I'm gonna do the SS6. Marilyn has already blinged a little bit. So we are going to do. Marilyn, you did such a good job. I can't wait to see how this is gonna turn out.
Yeah, me neither. I just kind of threw it together. I think it'll be cute.
It is
Yeah.
time for you to change it. I can't even
I know.
believe that I forgot to remind you to change it.
I know. I after Christmas, I took the one off I had on there. I just put an old one back on.
So the stones that I'm using now for Minnie, for her ears and stuff, these are SS6 stones, and this is jet black. For the SS10, my black diamond has made an appearance tonight.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while, but my black diamond,
Is Dorica on here to give you a hard time?
I haven't seen Dorica tonight. Dorica. Dorica. All right. But it's looking good. And the one thing about the SS 6 stones, they go in so much quicker than the SS10. They're just a lot tinier. Now the decal that we're gonna make, y'all, you can put the decal on a car. I have a bling decal on my car right now that's been on there since like June or July.
Nice.
Still holding up. The rhinestones are still on there, still looking good. And yeah, so you can put it on a car. You can put it on like your laptop. If you have like, you can put these decals anywhere, really. So this is another way that you can use Hotfix rhinestones. another way.
All
So,
right, so my little heart that I painted, it's just, it came out of a piece of wood that I got at the Dollar Tree store. It's just this old witch. And then I cut it out with the Glowforge. And then I painted it with chalk paint because chalk paint takes heat so well compared to some of the other acrylic craft paint. So,
I'm gonna show Delonda one thing really quick so that because I know she asked me like how can you tell how many rhinestones a design will need. So the designer, when the designer designs the template, they really should say exactly how many stones will be needed in that template. Okay, I'm usually gonna go with like for me at least 2,500 stones, but let me show you really quick if I could. Where did I put it? Mini decal, is that it? All right, let me show you. I'm going to show really quick. Stop screen share. Present, share screen. So I designed inside of Silhouette Studio, and this was the design that I um, did. Okay. Honestly, the first part of the design, I think I designed that part inside of Adobe Illustrator, like the actual mini ears and the bow. That was in Adobe Illustrator. But we're not worried about like how the design is actually going to look or anything like that because right now, um, I'm not going to put everything together, but I am going to show you how to tell. So in Silhouette Studio, you have the rhinestone panel, right? As you change your image into rhinestones, it will tell you. So let's say the outer part, like the ears and the face or the silhouette, we're going to select, let's say we're going to do 10 SS stones and we're going to use a radial fill for that. So once that happens and it's going to do the spinning wheel, oh, because this is really big. This is I didn't resize it. Okay, so this is I'm like, why is it so big? But it's because I didn't resize it. So right now, this is telling me that there are 2,062 black rhinestones that I will need. And so in Silhouette Studio, it tells you. So the designer, if they're not going to make any changes to it, they'll just go ahead and jot that number down and say, you know what, it needs 2,062 stones to do that. After that, they can release the stones and do whatever. So then we're going to select the ears, and once I do the ears, I'm going to do 10 SS stones too and a radial fill. And once we do that, it's telling me now that for the red part, the bow, you're going to need 774 stones for that area. So once you keep clicking onto each of the different parts, it tells you exactly how many stones. Now, by the end of the design, like once you actually make it into a compound path and do different things like that, once you do that, the numbers go away. So this is the best time to start jotting down those numbers. Now you can do like after you're done with the compound path or whatever, there is a way to pull up the numbers, but this is the easy way of being able to tell how many stones your design is going to need. Do you agree, Marilyn?
yes.
Okay.
Dee Dee is asking, where would you find that? So, Dee Dee, if you're only going to see that if you design it, if you buy one, you're going to have to take it, like Patrice was talking about, take it back into software. Like, because I'm so familiar with Inkscape, when I'm done with them, I take them into Inkscape. I make sure there's no stroke. I make sure the fill is right. I check to see how many, like when I release everything, how many objects are in there, or paths. I'm sorry, how many paths are in there. And so if you buy one, you have to figure out a different way. But if you're making it, and if you're buying them, the designer should tell you, like Patrice said, if you're making them, you'll see those numbers in the rhinestone panel.
Uh-huh.
And I saw one was asking where you get the Bling anything, and Claudia answered her, you can get it at
The Rhinestones.
Rhinestone World. I need to buy some of that. I want to make.
I have a link. It's not an affiliate link, but I do have a link in the description that'll take you straight to Bling Anything. So there's two different ones. There's Bling Anything, and then there's also HTV Anything. And HTV Anything, you can pretty much put HTV on it, you know, press HTV onto it.
And that's what you used when you blinged out your Cricut lid, right? The
Yeah.
HTV Anything. Yeah, that was so pretty.
Yeah. All right, let me get my scissors. So I am actually going to try to layer this design. I think that will be a lot easier for us to do. I don't have, oh, I do have some clear, kind of clear parchment paper or so. Dim says she has some Bling Anything and she hasn't used it. Hey, Dorica. Hey, Phoebe. Dorica.
Guess what color she's using?
I'm using a little bit of Black Diamond tonight, Dorica. All right, so here, now I'm going to use some Hyacinth AB for Minnie's bow. And I need to be careful because I'm not going to lift this up. Now, I don't typically recommend doing it this way. I would always usually say take that off, but we're going on the edge tonight, y'all.
All right, so this was some heat transfer vinyl. I like putting heat transfer vinyl onto wood, but again, I paint it with chalk paint because that takes the heat better and there's no melting or anything. Then this was a cold peel, so I just kind of turned it over on my ceramic tile, got it chilled a bit. And then I'll go ahead and put my rhinestones on. I need to let my easy press heat up about 15 more degrees, and then I'll do that.
I forgot to turn mine on, Marilyn.
There it went. It's already ready.
That's quick. That's quick.
And it seems like with this, so the trick will be, this is a hard surface, is hopefully the wood is flat. And hopefully, I hope my transfer tape doesn't mess with my heat transfer vinyl. I should have put something down to protect it because I worry about heating it and then something happening. So we're just going to cut down a little piece of this parchment paper and see if that works.
Okay. So I'm gonna do both the SS10. Remember, this is the SS10, and we also have that's SS6, and we also have the SS10, so that we can kind of see how the bling will look.
So where are you going to put this decal?
I don't know. I haven't even decided. I was gonna put it on my computer, and then I may take it to work with me. I love Minnie and Mickey, so I may take it to work with me or so. Put it someplace because I'm gonna have two of them. So it depends.
I like Minnie. Mickey's okay, but I like Minnie.
Yeah, Minnie. Oh no, Minnie.
She's so cute.
She is. She is so cute.
And you can use really cute colors with her.
And I think this is some white parchment paper so that I can see what I'm doing.
So Barb, I just got this little bitty thing at Walmart. It's the Waverly brand. It's a matte finish chalk paint. So you see chalk there. Hi, Shamika.
Hey, Shamika. Hey, everybody that came in. Sorry if I did not see you, but I appreciate you being here. Move the card into your computer. Or she probably cut it. Did you cut that heart out with your laser, Marilyn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you could always do a couple layers of cardstock. Some people cut basswood with their Cricuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cut it on a Glowforge. All right, we'll see. I think this might be I don't know, maybe I've done rhinestones with this thing before, but if I did, it was a long time ago.
So that's how she was able to have her heart and her rhinestones to be exactly the same size, because she created the SVG that cut the actual heart, and then she just uploaded it into her Glowforge software.
So those don't all stay down. And I think I remember this. I need to let them cool all the way off, because with the with the paint heating up, I think I had to let that cool off all the way so that the rhinestones would stay down. So we'll just set that aside. There, let's see.
Please ask to open. Tammy is asking us to please ask to open the box. Eve may be here soon.
So Darren, what's going on when you upload the templates into your Cricut? Are you seeing an error message? Are they coming in at the wrong size?
Or what I've found is that some people are not separating the design to cut it. So if it's a design that has multiple colors, you have to separate it. You cannot cut it all together. You have to separate it. So if there's different colors in the design, those are the different layers. So I did have somebody who was like, oh, and then she was able to cut it fine. You have to. All right, y'all.
Okay, then she asked if you could put it on vinyl. You cannot. I think somebody answered this down here. Yeah, Miss Becky answered it. You cannot put them on vinyl. They'll come off in the wash.
Let's see. I'm gonna do this.
Okay, now they're staying down. Hopefully, nope, there's a couple that don't. My camera went crazy.
Uh-oh. Are you okay? Mirror. All right. All right, so that layer fine.
So it was like 21 degrees here today. What was it like in Florida?
Hot.
Hot, really?
Uh-huh. Hot. Mom says she needs to do some more reading. It was hot today.
Like 70 or hotter?
No, it's hotter than that. Close to 90 degrees.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Wow.
It was 90 degrees here in sunny South Florida.
I need to be in sunny South Florida.
All right, y'all. So we are done with our first one. And so we're going to place that on places. Oh no. Without space in between the holes. Tell me which template it is that you're cutting, Darren. And then I'll check it out. But tell me the template. All right, let me get my pressing mat.
And if it's coming in too small, everything is shrunk down. So even the space in between is shrunk down.
Yeah, that could possibly be the case if he didn't resize it or she didn't resize it. Did you resize it when it came into Cricut if it had to be resized? All right, y'all. So here is our little mini ears, and we are going to get ready to press it. Let me get this done. Hold on.
Ooh, 10 below in Wisconsin. That's awful.
All
I
right,
thought it was cold here.
all right, let's put this on here. And I am just matching it up to
Oops.
the bling anything.
That's going to be cute.
And that way, the only thing is,
Now, that's not the black diamond. What'd you say that is? Jet black?
all right, let's see. The black, ugh. What size are you putting it in as? Because other people have cut it and I've cut it and it cuts pretty fine. So it might be the size that you're putting it in. You didn't resize it. So that's part of the instructions is to make sure that it's sized correctly.
You know, I had somebody ask me in a comment, they were like, okay, so you say you can't change the size, but then you turn around and this was me, and then you turn around and say, make sure you resize it when it gets into Cricut. So the difference is, like if it says that this should be 10 inches by 10 inches, when you take it into Cricut, it might come in at 8 inches by 8 inches or 12 inches by 12 inches. Then you're not truly resizing it. You are just getting it back to the intended size. And so maybe that's the issue.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then also, like, when's your next rhinestone class?
I don't know. I gotta check with Eve. Maybe soon. But in the videos that we have, like that, I know that I have. I always talk about when you get designs from online, how to resize it. And I kind of showed everybody that earlier when we were doing when we uploaded this design. I kind of showed everybody, you know, what to do in that case. I moved some of my stones out of the way. I should have used good transfer tape, Mirror Bear.
I'm having all kinds of trouble. I think that the issue is, you know, there's no give in this wood. And so if the wood isn't perfectly flat, then you put it on your heat press and it's not getting even pressure and heat on the stones. But I'll get there. I'm going to make it.
My pressure is off. I'm gonna make it. And then I'll peel this off so you guys can see. Uh, ay, ay, is a good match. Uh, Black diamond works with a lot of stones.
Yeah, I think crystal and black diamond would be nice together unless you're wanting just a ton of contrast. But other than that, I think it would be pretty. What are you going to put it?
Put rhinestone class tomorrow, Delonda. What'd you say? What did you say, Marilyn? What were you about to say?
Oh, I was asking Dee Dee what she's putting it on. She's asking if black diamond and crystal would be a good combination. And I think it would depend on how much contrast you want between the two, because there's a fair amount of contrast between the two. To me, black diamond, okay, I only have one that didn't stick. Black diamond is like a toned down, more, I don't know, what word did you use? Sophisticated?
Yeah, it's classic.
Kind of, it's similar to crystal, but a tone down, not quite as in your face, a little more subdued.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting a lot of contrast between the two, it may not be a good option. But just depends on what you're doing. It could be.
Mm-hmm. right, so this one is pretty much.
This stone does not want to stay down there. It's going to have to. Let's make sure there's glue on the back. I think there's glue on the back.
All right, let's see. First, duh.
Is she wanting a rhinestone class tomorrow? Is that what she's saying?
Let me see, because I probably need one to show people how to upload the designs. Let me see. Yeah,
sorry. Is that what she said? She wants it.
Yeah, she's like 37 people requested. Now she's a whole hot mess, a whole entire hot mess.
Marianne's saying, "Get out, Marilyn. Put another stone down." I think I will.
Hold on. Let's see. So we're gonna try a new color. I'm gonna try the black diamond with the rose gold and see how that's gonna look.
We're kind of doing a class tomorrow.
We are. Oh yeah, we are gonna hang out.
Yeah, Eve. We're gonna bling along. Okay, that did the trick. You were right, Marianne. All right, so here's my little thing for the center of my Making with Marilyn sign. Super cute. Yeah, so I did this before. This was not chalk paint though, and I did find that I kind of melted the paint just a little bit. It's okay. It's okay for me. I wouldn't want to sell anything like that. All right, so I don't know which half of the Velcro thing I need. It's not that, yeah.
My phone up here is too far behind in the chat.
There's somebody said they'd be at a class tomorrow.
You are a whole hot mess.
Angela said she'd be at a class tomorrow if you do one.
You guys are hilarious. Hilarious. And Delonda is leading the charge. I can't.
I like how she goes from I'm not gonna bling till 2035 to I want a class now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how us crafters are though.
All right, y'all. We are done with this part. I need to get a better piece of.
Okay, I think somebody might be asking about the design on your shirt because I see Demps or somebody said it's. Oh no, Miss Becky said it's in your Etsy shop.
Yes, it is.
And what colors is that? That's gorgeous.
Sapphire and aquamarine AB with Orem Dorado. With Orem Dorado. And thank you. Where is my? Oh, here it is. All right, so we're gonna put this one together. The rose gold is really, really pretty the way it shines. Like it goes from rose gold to copperish. All right, so we are about to do the same thing again. So let me.
All right, it's official. I'm ready for Valentine's Day back there.
You're all done?
I'm all done with that. That's my decal since I didn't have the HTV or bling anything. All right.
All right, y'all. So with the Cricut, you will have to put or apply more pressure.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my other one since I'm making this for a friend and not experimenting.
Your regular heat press, right?
Yeah,
I am
the HTV Ront heat press.
because with the Cricut, you have to, with the easy press, it can be done, but you have to apply a little more pressure. So I'll show you guys in the original template or in the SS6. And then when we're done, oh, great. Look, y'all, I pressed it too hard.
Aw.
It's okay. When I'm done, I'm going to take you guys on another field trip.
So, when she told me she wanted this on a white shirt, I was like,
Great.
Rhinestones really show out better on black shirts. She's like, no, I'm going to need a white shirt to go with the jacket I'm going to wear. I was like, okay.
You're like, yeah, but I don't want to do that.
I know, I didn't. And then when I was showing her the design that I had, which I'd used before, she's like, that's a little big. Can't it be kind of, she's trying to condense it. I think, okay, that means I got to start over. And it's going to be a puny little design.
What's going to work?
We will see if it works.
All right, y'all. I'm going to brush a little bit more because I don't really necessarily want to put these in all by hand.
Hey, Sharon Davis. Miss Becky, you like the white shirts? They're pretty, but it just seems like the rhinestones glisten more on the black ones. We'll see. We'll see here in a minute. This will probably be gorgeous.
It will be gorgeous. I was actually going to do a white shirt tonight with that design that I was going to show, because that's another thing, like with the design, like how to piece it together. I was going to do a white shirt, but I couldn't even find a white shirt.
All right. So after I disrespect the white shirts, you were going to use a white shirt. Miss Becky loves white shirts.
Mm-hmm. I
was. Delonda says it's up to 52 people now.
She said 52 people pressuring me.
The queen of pressure.
Delonda. You are a whole hot mess, girl. A whole one. I can't see this one that good, but we're going to make it work, y'all. I'm probably moving the stones out of the way right now. I don't know why I can't see it good. Let's see.
Yeah, Miss Becky, I think she's going to wear the white t-shirt with some dark blue jeans. And then she talked about some cute blue jackets. So I don't know.
Let's see if I got this right now.
So these are the light cyan. Not the AB or anything like that, just plain light cyan. And even though they're called light cyan, to me, they're just a brilliant, I think Eve calls them lipstick red or something like that.
I love the light cyan.
I do too. The first time I ordered cyan, I ordered the regular cyan. And they work great for Christmas things, some other things. But I really love this color.
Yeah. Add an extra stone. Everybody's like they're with Delonda. I have put them on hats before. Rhinestones, I have.
Mm-hmm, I have too.
It works fine. You just got to make sure you have good pressure. And I'll show you all my mini hat. The first one that I did that messed up. And it really is because of pressure. So
So you have the Cricut hat press.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have another hat press?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do. I have one from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I have one from Vavor.
Okay. I think that's what my brand might. No, I was looking at the Vivor, and then I was looking at another brand that looked a lot like it. That was like $10 less. So I ended up going with that. They looked really, really pretty much alike.
I bet you they're probably the
They were
same.
probably manufactured in the same place and then just labeled differently.
Yep.
Okay. Those brushed in nicely.
All right. I'm
gonna run and grab my lint brush.
All right, so we're gonna go with that. That's what we have. Is it okay to resize the template that you purchased? No, not quite until you get used to like designing and stuff. The only thing with resizing templates, so when you resize the template, the problem is that your holes will not cut out the way that they're supposed to cut out, and you might your stones won't fit inside of it. So don't resize it unless when it comes into Cricut Design Space, which is a common thing. And honestly, Cricut has been a lot better with bringing in designs in
the
right size.
Week or so, they've gotten a lot better.
But you want to always size it to whatever the designer says to size it as. I'm trying to put some pressure on here.
All right, I cut this really close, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Give me some kid size templates.
Do what? Oh, some kids
size templates. All right.
Oh, wow, that is no. I'm not doing that.
One more pressure on here. Let's see. I tried to put as much pressure on here as I possibly could. So let's see if that's going to help it out. Let's see. And I'm still missing one stone right there. One stone didn't stick down, and right there in the center, it could be not pressure there. Well, now we're up to 89 people.
I saw that. You can make some good money, Patrice.
That is a whole entire mess. I cannot. Delonda, what type of class are you trying to rally everybody up for? What type of class is it? Tell me.
Yeah, she has just doing them down. She probably wants to design them.
All right. See, it's one more that did not say down. All right. I'm going to take this and then I'm going to press it one more time. I'm going to turn it over and press it.
They said sit on it.
The template.
Sit on the press so it gets good pressure.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
That might be what you need to do.
Yes. I'm gonna turn it over and give it another little heat press on the back. So on how to make a template. All right, Delonda, we will see. Not tomorrow though. Yeah. Check for ring around your rhinestones. Which rhinestones? Ring around the rhinestones. I don't know.
Check for ring around the rhinestones.
All right, here we go. That's hot now. All right, we keep the back of it. We're gonna do the same thing for Well, maybe not. I was about to say we're going to do the same thing for the other mini ear. So we'll see both of those together. It's cooling off. We're going to let it cool.
Yeah.
And it
Oh
acts
no.
pretty good.
Okay. It was almost tragic.
Miss Nini, I don't know. I got to check with Eve. When Eve comes, Eve is in here right now.
Is she back there?
No, she's not here now.
Oh.
Tomorrow, okay, y'all. So tomorrow we'll have some information for you.
Yeah, somebody said talk her into starting the or starting back
Bye
up
now.
by now.
Delonda. Delonda wants to buy now and she wants a
Ah,
class now.
now.
Now. Yep.
You do have like a 2-hour class on YouTube, kind of. Your video that you did a while back that really went into good
Oh,
detail.
yeah, I do. The only thing is it kind of that's kind of more like advanced though too, right? I think.
Well, probably so. I don't know. You saw how fast she picked up just doing the templates.
Oh no, she can do them.
Raggedy old man. Just tape that down. It goes in there, cuts perfectly. Just
Exactly.
slaps that Hotfix tape down.
Why
It
you,
just went on there perfectly.
Yolanda, she said you had a raggedy old man.
Well, like the stuff was just kind of lifting on it. She taped it down.
Down and it cut perfectly. That doesn't happen for all of us. That tape perfectly.
She has a good sense of humor. She probably knows how to take me.
I'm sure she does. Oh, she has a great sense of humor.
She's probably laughing.
We all know that.
Oh, she enrolled in your Creative Fabrica class.
No, thank you, Delonda. That was a basic design class, though, Delonda. You should. I know you got it now. Delonda said she needs to know how to do these templates. I agree. All right, so this is the first one that we have. Delonda said she's sad now. She's going. Delonda.
I'm sorry, Delonda.
Marilyn, are you really sorry? Are you?
Well, if she's really sad, I am really sorry. But if she's just saying she's sad because she's got a good sense of humor, then I'm glad I made her laugh.
What colors? So I have Aurum Dorado. The top part is Aquamarine AB. The bottom is Sapphire. So these are our. I cut. So these are the different decals that we made today. We just made 2 mini decals. This one is SS6. And this one is SS10 mini. And I use, I think, Hyacinth AB for Minnie's bow here. And I used Jet Black. Some of my stones shifted while I was pressing, I think. And then this is the black diamond with the rose gold bow.
Hyacinth AB is one of my favorite colors. I love it.
And so here is our decal, and I'm just going to peel this one. I don't know if you guys were here or if you heard when I said I did more of an offset around this one. So let me start to peel the backing off. The rose gold is pretty. So this is our, I should have cut it first. Let me cut it. I'm just going to cut around it.
Oh, that's your heat press. Is that your heat press beeping?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, it's one down here. Okay.
So I should have took that's what he was saying, the ring around the rhinestones.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Jessie. That's this part. So do this, take it apart first. So you don't really have to cut it. Now I have to because I did the heat press, but the Cricut cut out. You'll see this one where the Cricut cut it out, and I really did have to move it.
All right. Does that look fairly straight to you? That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
That looks good. That looks straight.
We're going for it.
All right.
It does look nice on here because it's, you know, dark colors with the white contrast. Oh no.
What happened? It moved?
No, I feel like
HU press.
I
Marilyn,
do what?
do you have any pressure issues with your HTV run and your rhinestones? I haven't experienced it.
No, I had it with that DTF stuff, but okay. So I feel like I've used. No, this is a brand new piece of Hotfix tape. I was worried it had some sublimation ink on it.
Barb, it's a new color. The rose gold is new. So this, I guess, it should be there now. So here is the decal paper. All right, y'all. We got it now. We got it.
I love the rose gold, but I think my favorite new color is the violet volcano. I have to have it.
The violet volcano.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the rhinestone. This is the decal that we just made. And as you see, it's clear. It's very tacky on the back. And I've had mine on my car. I have one on the car that I've had since June. And it's still stuck like Chuck. And so if it goes on the car, I might just put this on my pegboard next to my little gnome.
That heat you were talking about probably melts it on there, doesn't it? Yeah. I wonder if it would do the same, like where it gets really super cold and then hot. I'm gonna have to try one.
But I don't want to put it on there, but you want to make sure whatever surface you put it on, that it's nice and clean. So I don't want to put it on there because that's what will prevent it from sticking the way that it should stick. But that's the first one, or this is the SS10. And then I'm gonna put this to work with me and probably stick this on my whiteboard, maybe. And where's my parchment paper? I'm gonna wrap it in the parchment paper.
You're gonna take it to work and one of those kids are gonna talk you out of it.
Probably. That's usually what happens. They will definitely talk me out of it. And they know. It's so sad. Yeah, this is Bling anything.
Okay.
Bling. Maybe HTV. Huh?
It was my heat press. It turned off. I'm going to let it heat back up.
So this is the SS6. I'm just taking it off so you guys can see. So this one, the difference between this and the other one is that this one, I didn't do like a offset around it, and I should have did a bigger offset, but this is really pretty, y'all. I like this one.
Yeah, that is pretty.
And this is the Hyacinth AB. But really, really cute. And it can go on my car. I think this one is going to go on my car. Maybe I'll see if Tay wants it, but super, super cute.
So Kelly said I ordered the Violet Volcano and all the purples in the buy-in. So excited.
You're going to love it. The Violet Volcano is really, really pretty. The Violet Volcano already has like several different shades of purple in it. You're going to love it if you like purple. All right, so let me head over to, I'm going to keep blinging Mare Bear. I don't know if I'm going to bling this out because I do have, I'm going to give away one of those templates.
Okay.
So I'm going to give away one of those templates. We're still kind of early. It's not too late.
So somebody was asking me if they could see the shirt I have on, so I'll show you that here in just a second. And then Nene, that shirt is nice. I love that color. Thanks, Nene. Okay, so this is the shirt that I have on, and it's the Stacked Love template. I have it in my Etsy shop. And so I can't remember what colors I used. I think it's rose, light cyan AB, and then I think that's black diamond. And then the little hearts I used are Dorado. Okay. Press this thing.
All right, guys, we're going to head into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to upload a design inside of Cricut Design Space so that we can look at it, because when you get designs from online or from wherever, the reason why the seller gives the size of the design, the width and the height, is because sometimes, depending on your software, it doesn't always upload at the size that it should be. The size is very important in cutting because that can make or break your cut. So you have to make sure that you size it correctly, because whoever designs it, they're designing it with a certain size stone in mind. All right, and that's the size stone that you would have to use. Now there are different programs that you can go and you can do different things to get the stone size to what you want to get it as. But remember, when you're doing that, you're also going to be altering the amount of space in between those stones. So for me, if I do a design, mostly all of my designs, my stones are very close to each other. So you have to be very careful, because if you're trying to increase the size of an SS6 design, that may not necessarily work because of the limited amount of space that I have in between the designs. So I'm going to pull up a design inside of Cricut Design Space and just show you guys how to size it, because that is the most important thing before you cut it, to size it. All right, so let's go into Cricut Design Space. Let me stop sharing. Let me share again. And okay, I can see the screen, Marilyn. Uh-oh, I'm gonna, if we have time, I'll brush those stones in, but I may wait. Tomorrow we'll be on again. Tomorrow night, y'all, talking about rhinestones and blinging. So just know that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upload a design. Okay, it's not in here. So I'm gonna upload it. We're gonna click browse and let's upload the love design that Darren had difficulties with, that was causing Darren some stress. So let's go to this one and I'm going to select this file. All right, so it should be uploading any second now. Maybe it's just taking its lovely time. All right, so here is the design and I'm gonna select upload. And right now, what I didn't do is I didn't note the size of the design. All right, so let's see what size it comes in as. And right now, the design came in at a 11.367 by 11.774. So that's 11.367 inches wide by 11.774 inches high. Okay, so let me go to, and as you guys saw, I've never uploaded this design into Cricut. It's one of my newer designs that I haven't uploaded it yet. All right, so let me go to the file size and let me check what that file size is, because I don't know what the file size is. In all of my designs, the file size is in the name of the design, and it is also listed on Cricut Design Space. So we have, all right, so the size of the file should be, and I'm not in Cricut right now, is 11.367 wide by 11.774 high. All right, let me come back to y'all. Well, I'm going back to Cricut. All right, so the size is, I don't have to do anything right now with this design. The size is what it should be. It uploaded into Cricut Design Space. pretty much what it should, exactly what it should be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to reduce the screen size. Let me go a little bit smaller. So we're going to reduce the screen size, right? And so I'm going to select that entire design again. And I am going to, let's say it came in Cricut Design Space larger, right? So the design, let's pretend that it came in like this. What you have to do is you have to have everything selected. So right now the entire design is selected, and that's indicative over here because everything over here is highlighted, right? In this little nice mint green color. So you want to make sure whenever you're sizing any of your rhinestone templates, everything is selected before you resize it. Okay. If you guys look closely, it looks like some of those stones are touching. When you go to press them, they won't touch if you separate them the way that they're supposed to be separated. Now, if you say, you know what, I just want this design like this, I just want to go ahead and cut it, I don't want all these different colors, that's not going to work for you with this design. I do have another design that's attached with this particular file that you can do all one color. But the reason why it's separate is because this design, the stones are very, very close to each other when you layer them, because I didn't want any gaps in between the colors. So you have to cut this one separately. If you cut it like this, it's going to cut, those holes are going to cut on top of each other, like right here in between the yellow and the green. So what do you have to do? You have to separate it. But before we do that, we're going to resize it. So I have our proportion lock here. It's locked. So all I have to do now, you always want to resize it. You can lock the proportion button. If you lock the proportion button and you put one set of dimensions inside, like the width, it should automatically adjust the height correctly. Okay, but we are going to put the width in, and we're going to type in 11.367, and we're going to tab over, and that automatically adjusted the height to 11.774. Okay, so once you're done with that, this is what I suggest for the width and the height to be. It's inside of the file name. It's also inside of the Etsy listing. It says, and inside of the Etsy listing, it says, inside of Cricut, you might have to resize your template. Now, inside of, when I upload my designs inside of StarCraft Create, I never have an issue. It always uploads at the correct size. But in Cricut, sometimes it doesn't. Tonight, it came in as the correct size, but sometimes it doesn't. So you do need to make sure that you're sizing it correctly, because this is specifically for SS10 stones. So what we're going to do next is, I have everything here. I know because there's different colors, those are my different layers. So I need to separate this. So I'm going to go over to the side. I'm going to go over to the layers panel, and I'm going to select ungroup. Oh, Delonda, Eve's here. Marilyn, where's Delonda? Delonda, Evie is here.
Eve already told her I can't separate the buy-in from the buy now, so bad news.
Oh, and look, Delonda said, she said no, and Evie, she's asking for a class tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
She says she has like 130 people already agreed. All right, so we're gonna click ungroup, right? So I'm gonna click ungroup. What does that do? Now that's gonna allow me to be able to move some of the design. So I know all of the black stones are gonna cut together. This part is perfect. These are going to cut together. Now the rest of this, I'm going to separate the rest of this. So now I have the yellow that I'm moving down. I'm going to move that. All I'm doing, I did not just change the size of the design. All I'm doing is changing the screen size. I'm reducing it. Okay. And so now we have here, and then we have the green, and the red, right? So these are all of the different parts of the design. All right. We can turn this all the same color. We just need it to cut separately. Okay. You can turn it the same color so that you can put it all on one mat, but you have to do this step. If you don't do this step, you will risk having issues. If you don't check the size, you will risk having issues with the cut. Now, as you see, I'm not worried about the size anymore because I sized the entire image. Okay, so if you look here, this is a little bit smaller. This isn't what we sized it at. This isn't. But when it's all together, it is sized at the 11.367 by 11.774. Any design that you get, you always need to check the size. When you get designs from off of Creative Fabrica, Etsy, wherever, you always want to check the size. Okay? That's how it will cut. And then after that, you just, what I would typically do is turn this all one color and everything is separated. Now, if there are parts of this design that I have grouped together that you can separate, like the earring and the lips, because they're so small, and if you know this is a nice amount of flock that you may not necessarily want to waste. So I do have that where you can ungroup the earring and the lip to kind of put it on a smaller piece of flock in case you don't want to waste that much flock. All right, and then you're going to click make it. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot I have it on the Joy. So let's click on the Cricut Maker 3. And if we click make it, we're going to pretend that it's on a mat because I don't even have the Cricut Maker 3 plugged up. So right now, as you see, here is our template. And as much that can go on the 12 by 24, it's fitting on the 12 by 24. All right, so this is one part of the template. This is another. The earring and the lips, they separate it for us to go someplace else. And then we have the other part. And so you just want to make sure that you separate it so that you know where, you know, each part of the design separates. All right, so that's it. Let me go back to Mirror Bear.
So Shavana's asking, so you need to separate them in Cricut. So Shavana, the way, so like if you see holes that are close together or almost on top of each other, but they're different colors, that circle is just the outside that you're brushing your stone in. So even though it looks like those are touching, when you brush your stones in and they're cut separately, they fit down in there really nicely. So that's, you know, that's the goal, is they fit in nice. There's a lot of stones, they're tight. And so, yes, if you see different colors, then most likely it could have been designed to where each color needs to be cut separately. Even if you're using the same stone color, like Patrice said, you could cut them all out of the same color, but you need to separate them so that the design comes out correctly.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I had that template near me, but I don't. I was going to do this one, but I may wait to do this tomorrow night with you and Evie. And then, because you're all done with brushing your stone.
I am. I even got it. It's done. It's pressed on. It turned out cute. And look at that. Okay. So I'm bad bound the white shirt, but that is really cute. And that's very pretty.
Where, Mirror Bear? Let's see. We're going to make them large. Hold on. Let me.
Ooh, look at the stones as you turn them.
Looking good.
Blingy. I'm not sure I'm 100% convinced that I would like them as much on the white shirt as a black shirt, but since that's what she wanted, and it is beautiful, she did tell me she bought a black shirt also, so she's going to let me put some on that too. But this is what she wanted, and I think she's going to be super happy when her son signs to play on the Pitt State football team tomorrow.
She's going to love it.
And then somebody was asking about Sun. Also, I think Jamie said that she did her first template and it's cutting now. Nice. So hopefully that turns out nice for you, Jamie. I think it was Jamie. So here is Sun, and I hope that I can show him in the front camera. Okay. Because this camera is just not that great. So they look more yellow in this camera than they really are. They are a light orange. Let me see if they'll stay upright, Patrice, if you put that one back on. Uh-oh, I lost her. Okay, so that is the sun, and then this is the hyacinth. So some people will use the hyacinth for basketballs also, or I think Mr. McQuacken's even suggested a darker, some type of brown, because there are brown leather basketballs. Again, this top camera, it desaturates things, so that is not really a great representation. Hey, Patrice, will you put my front camera back on?
Let's go to the front.
Try. Okay, that is much better. Okay, so even though you can't see them great, this is sun, and this is hyacinth. So the hyacinth is very much a brighter, it's not red, but more reddish than the sun. I love the sun. Do you have sun, Patrice?
I think I do. I think I have sun.
Because your overhead camera does so well with colors when they're up close to it, you know.
I think, let's see. Let's see if I have hyacinth. I do have sun. All right, let's see sun. And then I'll show this template because I need to make sure. Wait. So I said, oh, Angela, welcome.
Oh, new member.
Thank you for joining us. The best time to add an offset. So Emmeline is asking, when is the best time to add an offset to a design? Should I wait until I have finished my design, or is it okay to add the offset while designing? Probably more so depends on the design that you're doing.
And by offset, do you mean the outline? Like Patrice's shirt has, you probably have an outline on your shirt, don't you, Patrice?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that sun right there.
Yeah, this is sun.
Yeah. Your camera shows that off so much better.
It's very, very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty color. All right, y'all. So let's see what else. If we have any more questions. Hold on, y'all. My camera wasn't acting right, and now it wants to act right. So here is this is the design that I just showed in Cricut. I cut it, the same design. I cut it with the StarCraft Solo, but it's the same design. And this is how it cut. If you guys remember when I did it on live, I actually cut it with my scissors by mistake. And so that's why that's kind of like folded over like that. But this is the design. So if you look, my holes, the space in between the holes, there's not a lot of space in between those holes, right? And then this is the other side. So nothing should be touching. Like once you layer it, it will be, that's how it's supposed to look. I was supposed to do that other one tonight, but we'll do that tomorrow. We're going to hang out.
Yeah, good. Yes. So somebody was asking Eve what the $129 ticket includes. And so Eve, if you want to pop in and not pop in, I mean, you can pop up here too, but if you want to answer that, let's see. Oh, Rougie just pressed the ribs and a heart on his shirt.
Nice.
Nice.
Jamie said we're trying to get her in trouble showing more rhinestones.
I saw that. That's funny. Okay, so that ticket price includes the flock sample, the bling supplies, the bling design, and the class. Okay.
Yes. So ZGM, that was actually the sneaker design. I was actually going to show that. I was going to brush that one in tonight, but Um, I may try to do it tomorrow. Let me show you what your template should look like. Hold on. Hold on. So the template design, this is what it will look like. I actually have four different parts of the template design, and I couldn't find the video where I actually did the sneaker design at, but most of my templates really aren't that beginner friendly as far as like the template itself, but you can get it done. Right? So this is the first part, and this is like the soles of the shoe. That's the sole. And then the inside of the shoe, because it's different colors, if we were to put this all, like, let's say if you cut it all on one cut, one template and not in parts, you're going to have a mess and you're not going to be able to tell like what color should be what, like if you want to change the colors, because unless you do hand, but that could be a bit confusing. So I separated by the colors, those are the layers. And so this is where like the shoestrings are, not the shoestrings, this is like the inside, like the color part of the shoe. And then you have comfy and classy here. Do it. Depending on how you want to do your colors, classy and comfy could be cut together. But the shoe, you definitely want to separate the two parts of the shoe. Because, yeah, you do.
So Enduring Heart Design said she is literally cutting that sneaker design now. I need to cut it too.
It's cute.
And let's see. Okay, so the Rose 217 asked to see the difference between SS10 and SS6 size. So this, okay. This one in my right hand, that is SS6. And then this in my left hand is SS10. So you can see there is a substantial difference. I mean, the SS6 should be 60% the size, so just over half the size of the SS10. And Patrice loves these, and they do make really beautiful designs because you can get intricate.
They are gorgeous.
I walked in the other room to get these, and something caught my eye. I was like, what color's that? It's jonquil. I just got jonquil on the last.
Jonquil is gorgeous.
I might have to use that tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. Jonquil is gorgeous. But this is what we did. I did some mini decals, and I used the rose gold, and maybe I should show it in the front camera, huh?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah. It's so pretty in the front camera.
Let's see. We'll see. My camera situation is bad. Heard everybody saying I was blurry. Uh-oh. Why can't I don't even know what's going on with my whole.
Somebody said Jamie said the SS6s looks like it'd be really, really fiddly. And I thought that too. They are small. They get stuck in the bottom of your brush. You have to clean your brush, but they do brush in so nicely.
They brush in really, really easy. So this is the first one that I did, and we used jet black, and I used Hyacinth AB for Minnie's bow, and these are SS6 stones. Now, I use the easy press to do it, and you can, but the pressure, and then it's nothing really too firm because the heating mat is like kind of too fluffy, but this is what we have. And look at her little bow. Her bow's so cute.
That's because it's that cute Hyacinth AB color.
So you can kind of see the color a little bit better when I kind of turn it to the side. And then we have this is SS10, and I use black diamond and also rose gold. And so these are decals that can go on. You can put these on the car. You can put these on laptops. You can put them on so many different things. So, and the material that I used is the Bling Anything material from the Rhinestone world. just know that you can't do this with laminate. You can't do it with regular HTV. It's not gonna last. Your
I
stones
know.
will
I
pop
was
off.
trying to think of a hack because I wanted to make those tonight. It was like, what could I use? And I just couldn't think of anything.
Yeah,
So,
I tried the laminate. I tried laminate to see if the laminate will work, but it didn't.
yeah.
Hey, Kimber West. So these are them together. This is the SS6. Well, no, this is SS10, and this is SS6.
And somebody earlier asked if you put them on the inside or the outside of the car. You would put those on the outside.
Outside, yeah. These go on the outside. I've had a Bling decal on my car since June, and it is in great shape. It is in great shape. So this one though, this one doesn't have a huge offset around it. So it literally is right here, like where the stones are. That's where the Bling anything was cut. This one has a slight offset around the stones of the Bling anything. So no offset. Yes, offset. No, yes. Right. Is
So,
that
Angela, yes, you have to buy specific designs. Your design that you buy needs to say that it's for SS6 if you plan to use S6, or it needs to say SS10 if you plan to use SS10. I mean, theoretically, you could take an SS10 design and shrink it, but your design's going to get small. I mean, it's going to get really small. So instead of 10 inches, it's going to be 6 inches.
Mhm.
And then I was going to show, so she had the hyacinth AB. The inside of this is the hyacinth AB, just to kind of see what it looks like when it's not on a clear material. And the outside is hyacinth.
So Evie, are you going on? Is Evie going on live? I need to know. Let me hurry up and do this giveaway, then I could watch Evie tonight. So in a video that's probably gonna get uploaded in as soon as I get off of here, you guys will see I had some challenges. So no matter how long you've been doing this, how much you do it, what you know, there still can be challenges. So you need to know when you're cutting your flock. So I tried a different setting. Oh, she's gonna go bring her decal. Don't we'll be on tomorrow night. We'll be on tomorrow night. So you guys will see that I made this template in the video. I struggled making these templates in the video. You guys will see that. But I got these templates, or I got this design off of Creative Fabrica. If you have the All Access membership, they have quite a few Bling designs on there now. So I'm going to give one of these away to one of you guys if you guys are interested. It says all about that XOXO. This template, you can use it over and over again. I don't need two. So I will send one to somebody, whoever wants it. And after that, we are going to be giving away some duck bucks. We have
Ooh,
one
woo, woo.
person is going to win $100 worth of duck bucks so that
Oh,
you can start your Bling journey. So let's get ready.
ooh, that's exciting.
If our blingy hearts are clear, Mary, is your blingy heart clear? We can move on to the giveaway
It's
and then
clear, yes. And if anyone doesn't know what duck bucks are, it's a gift card or gift money to Eve's Bling store.
yes.
Oh.
So I paid my tithing, and I paid my tithing on Sunday, and then I was blessed really, really nicely right after. Literally 5 seconds. I don't know if y'all how y'all believe what y'all believe in, but just listen. And so I want to pay it forward because God is good. All right, Evie, you can't. No, you're not a part of this one.
Oh, she wants to win. That's funny. I want to win too.
So let's go on. I'm gonna pull up the StreamYard. So the first thing we're gonna do is give away the template. If you want the template, we're gonna give that away, and then we're going to do the void tool. Then we're gonna do
Look who came out of the bushes for the duck bucks.
who came out of the bushes. I didn't see.
Chris.
Oh, hey, Chris.
She was probably watching on her TV where she can't comment, and then
Yeah.
she, you know.
Hey, Chris girl. All right, let's see. All right, I'm opening up the giveaway tool. So, Mirror Bear, what should the word be um for this template?
XOXO.
Okay, so
Or
that's
template, or the word template.
template. Okay, I'm gonna remove our tables since we're
Okay.
all done. Since we're done. Since we're done. Okay, let me share, present, share screen, Chrome tab. All right, great. All right, y'all. So the word is going to be XOXO. That is the word that we're going to be using, and I'm going to select start collecting comments. And we are going to see. So that's going to be for this template. So all you got to do is XOXO. You will get this template.
And did you say that's for SS10 stone size?
This is SS10 stone size. And again, this design came from Creative Fabrica. Y'all don't sleep on Creative Fabrica. They've improved their rhinestone templates. So you want to check them out. And hey, Candace. It says you're a new member, but you've been a member before. So hey, girl, hey, you can still get a bell ring because it didn't tell me anything. All right, so I'm gonna give a few more seconds, and we are going to give this away. I would give the other one away, but I might. My student actually loved this, so I was like, okay, we can do that. All right, let me go in. We are going to hit draw. So if you win, I'm gonna put up my email address. Send me an email address with your address. Send me an email with your address, your name and address, and I will send it out. That's my email address. All right, let's go ahead and let's get ready to roll this Mirror Bear.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Let's see who wins it. Congratulations. So you are the winner of this template, and I'm going to send it to you. I'll send it out. Just send me an email with your information. And yes, this particular giveaway, I made 2 of them. Just wanted to get rid of this one. So you are still eligible for the other giveaway too. All right, I'm going to stop sharing the screen for now. And Mirror Bear, what should the other... Oh, I'm going to actually leave out of there, reopen it again, because you know how sometimes StreamYard does. So
either duck, bling.
Wait, so duck or bling?
I mean, duck. Or
Which one?
bling.
Duck or bling?
Let's do duck.
Let's do duck. Okay, because nobody has said duck tonight. Can you imagine everybody already said bling? That's all right, y'all. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So for the next giveaway, it is going to be for Duck Bucks, and it is a gift card. It's for Duck Bucks so that you can purchase your own rhinestones from the baby's booty. Okay, and so you can at least get like a nice little thing of rhinestones with this. All right, so let me share my screen. The word is duck. It is going to be for $100 of duck bucks. Okay, so $100 of duck bucks so that you too can be blinky. And then you will be addicted. If you haven't tried it yet, this is a perfect opportunity to try it. And then look at Delonda. She's all blinked out, y'all. I gotta admit her to Blingaholics Anonymous already, and it's only been a few days. So she's gonna have to go to Blingaholics Anonymous.
You're gonna have to be her sponsor too.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna have to be her because I'm your sponsor.
No, I'm your
I'm
sponsor.
your sponsor.
No, you're not.
The first step, Patrice, is to admit when
You're,
you have.
you're not my sponsor. You know that. You know that you're not.
I know.
So it is
Oh
going
my
to.
gosh.
Oh, we have another member.
You've put goose on there.
What? What's your plant? Pretty squad. Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. What are we missing? Oh, I'm so far behind. I'm still in XOXO. My chat isn't moving. All right.
Oh, you have 96 people in the drawing. Hey, Kevin. Haven't seen Kevin.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get ready to roll it in a second. I think everybody who's in is in. Everybody's in. Oh my goodness. I can't get down to the bottom. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. So let's get ready to roll. We have 97 entries, and all you have to do is you put in goose.
I saw that.
all you all you guys have to do is send me an email with your email address, and you will get your duck bucks information actually tonight. Okay, so let's click draw.
Now you know this is worthy of big bell time. Big bell time, Patrice.
Oh, I got to go. Let's see.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Happy blinging. Send me an email and I will email you your DuckBucks code so that you can get you some bling. But congratulations, y'all. It's been a great night tonight. And guess what? We will be back tomorrow. I don't know whose place are we going to be at? Who's hosting Bling Night?
You want me to?
I don't care. You're gonna host? Good. So we will be over at we will be over at Maryland's tomorrow night. We're going to be talking all things bling again. I'm gonna try to have a template tomorrow to do. I don't know. No. I don't know yet. Let me keep my mouth shut. Look at Delana talking about Sherelle sharing is key.
Oh, that's funny. How long would it last? Elevate Artistry. Are you talking about tomorrow night, how long that would last? Or if they have a class, how long that would last? Or are you asking about the decal?
Yeah, how long? Which one? I usually say at least 2 years, but you just tell mine is still on there really good. And I've made other people decals and they're still perfect. Mine is still good. It's stuck on there. No stone has came off. I'm gonna take a picture to show y'all. But the only thing is that I don't know if you guys remember that I subbed onto the glitter HTV because for the one on my car I used HTV anything, and I subbed onto the glitter HTV and it has faded. So it's not too bad where it looks, but it has faded. I noticed that it's faded, but the rhinestones are still on there.
So you sublimated and then you kind of matched that to the stones and put the stones on.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Is it the same one you have in the community before, or did you change it? So this one actually, Danny. So I do have. Okay, so I do have an XOXO design that I changed. That same XOXO design, I have changed it. I'm gonna put that back in the community too for you guys, and I'm gonna put this little mini for a few days if any of the members want it. But this design came from Creative Fabrica. So if you have a Creative Fabrica membership, you can download this and cut it out. Okay, so yeah, you guys will see. You'll see the video of my hot mess video that I'm still gonna post with it being a hot mess.
Eve is upset because somebody won't let her put a decal across the back of her card. Hey, so we're having a few people ask what time tomorrow. You want to do the typical 6:30 Central, 7:30 your time?
That works.
And Eve, does that work for you?
So 6:30 Central Standard Time and 7:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. We'll be on to bling a little bit. I will be using my heat press to bling though.
Me too.
I mean, you can get it done with the easy press, but honey, I'll let the easy press, be cute.
Remember.
Boots 1215. Thank you for being here. So, y'all, the XOXO design to my members, I'm gonna try to get that out tomorrow, maybe later tonight. It's actually already done, but do y'all really need a ombre XOXO? No, I don't think so. Look how Marilyn's looking.
Of course. What do you mean? Do we really need?
No.
If you have the work already put into it.
I do have most of it, but it's a little funky. It's the same design, but it's a little different. You guys will see. It's better. Remember that original XOXO design I did?
I love that.
I
wore it. I wore that on a live here a while back. I don't know where the shirt is. I try to keep a lot of them in here so I can just pop them on before live. I love it. And Dimps made it. I'm pretty sure that's one she made on one of her videos here in the last couple of weeks.
I was a newbie then. Like, I look and I'm like, your spacing, like there's a lot of space in between those stones. And I'm like,
oh, it is beautiful. It is wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dimps said that's the one she did the other morning. I saw that. Let's see. Put it on the black reflective. That way it is there and seen without obstruction during the day. And at night it's seen when the car lights hit it from behind. Blind them.
Yep. It's going to be seen.
And Eve said tomorrow night, 6:30 my time, 7:30 your time is fine. Yes. And then Jamie said she was 86% done. I think it was Jamie with her template.
Yay. I can't wait. Can you show us a picture? Are you on Facebook? If you're in Marilyn's group, y'all, Marilyn's Facebook group is listed below in the description.
Oh, thank you.
Please join. And if you're on my Facebook, please put pictures in our groups, please.
And my Facebook group's a little bit different because I'm pretty new to it. And I figured I might get flooded with a lot of people just putting ads and stuff on there. So mine, it won't go on automatically, but I'll approve it if it's you showing us your crafts that you've done at home, but out of the goodness of your heart, you just love it, then it'll be approved. If it's somebody trying to promote themselves, their new whatever business or whatever, then it likely won't, because I want it to be for crafters that want to show off what they're doing, crafters that want to ask questions,
yes,
kind of thing.
Yes. So that's it. If you just got here earlier, I showed cutting the rhinestone decal, and we brushed rhinestone decals. Marilyn made a cute addition to her sign in the back. You see? You have the heart. You guys know she made this whole sign interchangeable. That is so cute. I love it. It looks amazing. And she made a shirt, and I talked a lot.
That's good. They like to hear you.
No,
there's the shirt. It's for a friend of mine. She wanted a white shirt. She wanted Rhinestones, and she wanted the design not to be huge like I like. And so this is what she's getting. She'll love it. It's exactly what she wanted. And so I'll be happy to see her wear it tomorrow during we do a signing and the news people come and all that good stuff. So it'll be fun to see it.
Awesome. So Miss Cheryl, she found all of the rhinestone designs from Creative Fabrica. Y'all check out Creative Fabrica. They do have some very, very nice ones. And y'all, guess who downloaded one from Creative Fabrica, put it in her Facebook group, Delonda. Her Facebook group is on Facebook. It's not Cricketing with Delonda. I think it's Cricut Crafts with Delonda. Delonda, what's your Facebook group name? But she has gone. She's out there now with this bling. She is out. She's out there now with the bling. She is. She is. I would say, I'm really surprised. No, her Facebook group is craft. What Delonda? What? It's not cricket. Her Facebook group is. It says something about cricketing, but I think it's cricket crafts with Delonda or crafts. Delonda, what is it? Yeah, but she need duck bucks. Y'all know what? She is out there with this bling, y'all. Out there. Like, it is insane. Good night, Shellmaker. Y'all, so we are going to be back at this tomorrow night. So make sure to head over to Marilyn's YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel is linked in the description.
And somebody said a link wasn't working. I don't know if it's the one that Dem's put in there or if it's the one below the video.
Which
So
one?
I guess just try both.
Yeah, try them both. Try them both. Try them both. All right. That's pretty much it, y'all. It has been fun. It has been a pleasure. I have made, you know, for my faves, little Minnie over here with her cute little bows. I'm gonna put this one on my car, and one is gonna go in my classroom on my whiteboard. So excited about that. But that's it. Thanks so much. Thanks, Dims, for dropping that link. Appreciate it. It's like, do I buy eggs or rhinestones?
Oh, really?
You know,
Really, really.
Y'all are a hot mess. Delonda does need a sponsor. Who said that? Where is it at? Somebody said Delonda.
I saw that.
She does. Chris, did you say that? No, Jamie said that.
Oh,
No, Jamie said she's gonna need a sponsor.
that's
You
funny.
guys are a whole hot mess. But thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. I look forward to Tuesdays all the time. And I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. I will see. Well, really, I'll see.
We'll see you tomorrow
On Marilyn's channel. So don't forget, tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to blink it out again. But I love y'all. And until then.